Okay, here is Core Impact. This is one of the main interfaces. This is the sort of starting off point in Core. Here is a info gathering pane, and this is where you start out. If you can see there in the middle pane, you've got a computer that you're using to scan, and if we pop up a wizard, we can start the information gathering wizard. This will help us scan for other targets. It'll ask us, what do you want to scan? What range of computers? We'll put in a network with a /24. It'll ask us what sort of type of scan do you want to perform, fast, full, or custom, and there are infinite possibilities with their tools. They're very, very configurable. So as you've seen so far, it's pretty point and click. We haven't done anything yet, but we're starting to find our targets and scan for them and find out what type of services are running on them. Okay, so now if you can see in that middle pane there, we've found some targets, or at least Core Impact has found the targets, and it's told us what services exist. So we start up another wizard. This is the attack and penetration wizard. So we proceed with that. We give it an actual address of a target. We tell it to use only exploits that are undoable, that are not going to render a service unavailable. And so we basically haven't done anything yet except find some targets, point at a target, click the attack this target button, if there is such a thing, and gone through Wizard and said, okay, I want you to attack this target, I want you to get me in and get me full access, but don't take it down, don't disrupt the service, and Core will do its thing. And it's done it. Now, if you can see, that one target has been highlighted, that one target has been exploited, and now we're going to penetrate even farther. It picked the exploit to use. You can see there it's the automated IIS CGI file name decode exploit. It determined what was needed and went out and did it. There it is. It finished installing. It's giving us a little report. We tried to connect, the agent connected, and exploit was successful. Now this is what we get back. This is an actual command prompt to the target. From here we can do a limited set of commands. This isn't a full-blown command prompt. It may look like one, but it's not full-blown. It just gives us a limited set of commands. If we want to go further, we'll install what's called a level 1 remote shell. At this point we've just got one, so we're going to install further a higher level shell, which will give us even more features, which will pretty much give us a full command shell on the target. So we've installed it. We've upgraded to level 1 agent, and there it is. There's our full-blown command shell. From here we can do whatever we want to do. We can install remote WinPCAP. That's the tool that's the library that's like libpcap in the Unix world, that will allow us to do a lot of sniffing or port scanning or whatever we want. So now we've got not only a console there, but we've installed with WinPCAP. We can do sniffing from the remote machine. Understand, we've just point and clicked at this point, and we've got a full-blown remote access shell, and we're installing into memory now, nothing into the hard drive really yet. Just we're installing and injecting the WinPCAP library so we can use other tools and scan and information gathered from that point, and in fact sniff, and maybe at this point we could be capturing passwords. So here it is. The PCAP plugin is installed successful, and now we've done our job. We've sniffed, we've captured packets, we've maybe cracked a password or two, or pulled a SAM file over the network so we can crack it later, and we're going to clean up. And we have an automatic cleanup function. It's again just a quick and easy click. Here we go with the cleanup wizard. Confirm uninstall of that level 1 agent, and done. Now we know exactly what we've got. We know exactly what has been done. We've got a record of everything, and we can say, no, we didn't break the server. Here's exactly what we did. We used exactly this code. It's documented that this code won't do this type of damage, and etc., etc. We've got a log of everything. And even better, we've got automatic report generation. We can generate all sorts of useful reports that not only aid us in our penetration test, but also report into the management of the company we're penetrating. So we do, again, yet another wizard. Walks us through it. What do you want this report to look like? You pick a sort of format and look, and you pick what type of output it's going to be in, either a web page or XML, and boom, there it is. Really slick, professional-looking report that details everything that you did with all of the exploits you used, and also an executive summary up there, as you can see, for perhaps the management types that aren't too technical. It's designed to really service the client.